Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Last time we recorded like a week ago.
Yeah.
It looks as though I'll
Welcome
have
back.
to wear him down a bit.
Sexy.
Naruto, I'm pulling back for now. Get you-know-what ready, please.
It's already set up.
I don't remember this in the anime.
What do you mean? I remember this distinctly. It was the time where Orochimaru pulled back so he could get his ultimate penile weapon. He set up poison gas and everything.
I don't remember this.
What? Derek, did you even watch Shippuden?
Yeah, I did. But I don't remember this.
What do you
I guess I'm just not a true fan.
Yeah, I guess not. Maybe you just weren't as into it as you thought you were.
Well as your health.
Because, like, if you really cared about Naruto, you would remember this. This is, like, one of the most important... Like, Naruto almost died because of the poison gas, you know?
Yeah, I remember those poison grass.
And then Sakura was there. It's like
You're describing most of Naruto.
It's like my favorite thing to do is just to be vague as shit about something and then go, and then so-and-so was there, and you can never elaborate any further. Whoa, can I cut through there? No, I can't. I gotta go
You
around.
gotta go around. Trap is disabled. One left.
The power of the night.
And Sakura was there, see?
Yeah, you're right.
I just think I know the lore better than you do.
Yeah, and Sakura was there.
And Sakura was there.
Trap's completely disabled. Or destroyed.
That's right. And then Naruto destroyed all the traps, and he was like, it's my turn to set more traps.
No matter. They bought us
Dude, I can't believe these were all like the same game series, that they just changed the design so drastically, you know?
Ugh, dude, tell me about it. They were just like, man, I like this, but I don't like it enough to keep making it. Hey, summoning guy, I need you to not summon things so that I can fucking move on to the next thing. Thank you. And Naruto's just like, roar. I was funny. The game did the joke I was gonna make. I was like, and then Naruto was like, roar. Hello, Summoner Ninja. You're my actual target. I don't care about literally anyone else.
Dude, Orochimaru was like 17 steps ahead of everybody else, and then it turns out he wasn't 17 steps.
Dude, I love the fact that they were like, they caught the like pivotal moment of the Four Tails having to beat up all of these random Orochimaru grunts. I didn't think they'd keep that from the anime, but I'm glad they did.
Yeah,
They put that in the game, man.
I don't remember it in the anime. It must have been only in the comic. You know?
Maybe it was manga exclusive. I did fall out of Naruto for a little while because Disney picked it up and I refused to watch the Disney Channel.
It actually was on Disney, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. No, for some reason Naruto stopped airing on fucking Toonami and then went to Disney, and I was like, wait, what? Why?
Yeah, that was such a weird choice.
Naruto was the first anime Disney picked up for like no apparent reason. Little did I know that it would be a long line of them picking up a whole bunch of shit that once aired on Cartoon Network and then never again. Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan, Pokemon, Digimon. What's weird about Digimon is that Digimon actually went to Nickelodeon before it went to Disney. And then Nickelodeon was like, man, this is just horrible, because it was really bad. And then they were like, alright, Disney it is.
Yeah, it was a choice, I'll say that.
It was like the weird one. It wasn't like the Digimon one, it was like this newer one with a re-version of D-Greymon, like... That wasn't D-Greymon, he was like Screechmon or some shit, but he looked exactly like D-Greymon, but more cutesy-fied.
Alright, that was around when, I think Season 3 of Digimon is when it switched
No,
up.
it's way further than Season 3. Season 3 is still like normal Digimon from back when we were kids. There's a lot of seasons of Digimon.
I forget. I remember Digimon started getting weird and, like, fell off.
It was when they started fusing with the Digimon instead of capturing
That was like Season 3.
That was Season
like
4.
3 or 4.
Yeah, or maybe it was 5, actually. It was at least 4.
It was 3 or 4. I do not think it was 5. It was 3 or 4.
I know it wasn't 3 because 3 was the new generation.
Then it must
That's
have
where
been
we got the hot fox
Then I think it
furry
was
that
4
everyone
then.
wants to fuck.
It was 4 then.
Yeah.
And that was the first one I think that ended up on Disney. if my memory serves right, but I could be wrong.
The one where they fuse?
Yes.
Yes, you were correct. That was the first one on Disney. But then Disney dropped it, and we got this weird one, and that was on Nickelodeon. But it does have my favorite line ever, where this girl is having a real heart-to-heart mental breakdown moment with the main character.
Mm-hmm.
She's the secondary main character. She's like, I feel useless, and like, I'm not helpful, and I can't help in any situation.
It's just
and
like,
then
yeah,
the main
cool.
character is like, oh, come on, that's not true. You make great sandwiches. And then he's like, wait, no, I shouldn't say that. And I'm like, yeah, no shit! I've never laughed harder at a fucking kid show in my life, though. When I hear he's like, that's not true, you make great sandwiches, and I fucking died. I was like, killed me.
It's like that would be like in Pokemon of like Brock being like, dude, I'm not a good Pokemon trainer, and them just being like, no, Brock, you cook real good.
You cook real. Well, it's made extra bad because she's a woman, so it like has this weird fucking sexist undertone to it for like no reason.
Yeah.
It's more the equivalent of Brock doing it and then Misty being like, that's not true, Brock, you're a beefcake. Eye candy for the show.
Yeah, 100%. Or like Misty having an existential crisis, and then like them heading with Misty with the, no, Misty, you're eye candy for the show because all you do are in swimsuits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man.
that's some good shit.
That's
man.
good shit, though. Yeah, no, I agree. This is good shit. I liked Misty's tears, the Pokemon card of her naked holding a Starmie and crying.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We never got it over here, but, you know, the idea that art exists at all is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Sakura, get over here and let me clap those ass cheeks.
Stay away from Naruto. It's all right. Leave it to me.
This is the part where, yeah.
What I find funny about this, right, is like Sakura knows that Naruto has the Ninetales in him, but also doesn't know that Naruto has the Ninetales in him at the same time.
She knew recently. So here's the thing, and this is why I find Naruto's writing so fucking stupid. So Naruto is, you know, excommunicated essentially from the village and all the people because he has the Nine-Tailed Fox demon in him. So everyone treats him, you know, poorly and tells their kids not to hang out with him. But they never tell any of the kids why.
Yeah.
So, like, all these kids are like, I don't know why I'm not supposed to like you, but I hate you anyways.
Yeah.
And then, like, so that's why we have a whole generation of Naruto's generation that are just like, oh, he's the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki? Oh, I didn't know that. That must be awful. And it's like, well, fuck it.
But what's also fucking annoying is, like...
No one talked to this dude for, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah, and, like, Sakura, out of every person, should know that Naruto is the Jinchuriki of the Ninetales.
Yeah,
like,
but
they
it's
traveled
never
for
brought
so
up.
long.
No, but it's never brought up. He never brings it up to anyone.
Yeah.
Ever. At any point in the show. So how would she know? Because it's never stated. The only reason anyone knows Naruto has the Ninetail is either people old enough to know he has it, people in high enough powers to know he has it, or Naruto himself, and even Naruto doesn't know he has it until, like, Jiraiya fucking tells him.
Yeah, and, like, that's, like, episode, like, 100, where he's just like, you don't know what this power is inside you, you have the Nine-Tails Fox in you, and,
Yeah.
and Naruto's like,
What? The what?
Inherited that ability. I'm able to calm Naruto's power as I just did.
and then, dude, it's so fucking annoying. And then, like, there's that scene, like, after I think the village gets attacked by Pain, where it's, like, all of the, Naruto's, like, friends. And Sai is just like, yes, that's because you're the Jinchuriki. And he's just like, yo, man, you're not supposed to just blurt it out like that. And everyone's just like, what? He's the Jinchuriki?
He's the what?
And then Sakura's just like, oh yeah, I knew that. And it's just like, yeah, but you also didn't fucking act like you knew it.
Again, writing by the seat was... No, well, she knew by that point. She found out during this arc. This is the first time she finds out that he's the Jinchuriki.
But also...
Pretty much.
But she knows about it a little before.
Yeah, well, she knows about it because he goes into Nine-Tailed Fox mode and goes fucking crazy a couple times with the Nine-Tails cloak, but no one knows what it is.
Yeah.
So they were just kind of like, I don't know what it is, but it's crazy powerful. And then
Yeah.
when she's like, it's the the Jinchuriki, she's like, oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, no, it's fucking annoying because, like, she knows about it in the prior arc where they're rescuing Gaara. And then she knows about it in normal Naruto, too.
Yeah.
But It's not really established.
No, she really doesn't know about it in normal Naruto. She knows that he has the Nine Tails cloak, but she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what the Jinchuriki is until sometime in between Naruto and this in Shippuden. Because when she finds out about the Jinchuriki, she's not shocked that he is the Jinchuriki, but she is like, oh my god, I didn't know it was that bad. Which is like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah. No, it's fucking annoying. Because it's just like, this girl was awake when he fought. Well, no, she was actually unconscious when he fought against Garo, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. This is what I mean, where I'm like, she wouldn't know, but for some reason she knows enough by Shippuden, which she shouldn't know anything by Shippuden.
Well,
so
it also
clearly
makes
sometime
sense.
in between the two, someone had to tell her something.
Well, Tsunade.
I guess.
Tsunade told her. But it's just
never
like,
established, though.
it's
We
never
just have
talked
to
about.
assume. Yeah. Like, you just have to assume that's true, because they
Well,
never
I mean,
establish it.
It's fucking annoying because it's just like the bond between Naruto and Jiraiya is supposed to be very good because they trained under each other for 2 years, 2.5 years or something.
Until he died.
Until he died. And then, Sakura's relations with Tsunade is supposed to be like as good because they trained for 2 years together.
Yeah.
But like, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Derek. You don't know that. They just never give any screen time to build for it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so wrong.
She seemed upset when Tsunade died, I think. I don't really remember. I'm going to be real with you.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember any of the females in Naruto. They were all pretty poorly written, and they didn't get a lot of screen time. I kind of just zone them out after a while.
They do. It's really disappointing. And I think that's part of the reason why the authors of Naruto are like, we gotta put Sarda all over the place.
Mm. In the words of my sister, who I think nailed it very well, when we were talking about wrestling, which was blah blah blah. Oh yeah, Trish Stratus or Lita. They were great female wrestlers. My sister, really? I don't know. I kind of zoned out whenever the females came on because they all sucked, and I'm just like, damn. Lita and Trish were pretty good. I mean, Trish wasn't good when she started, but she got good by the end. And then Miranda's like, yeah, I couldn't care less. I'm like, Jesus, alright.
Fucking brutal. Oh, your sister is also just brutal.
My sister is brutal and also sexist towards women on a regular basis. It's kind of concerning.
Well, I think with your sister, it's not sexist. It's she sees women as stupid because they do stupid shit.
My whole thing is she can't be sexist. She is a woman.
Yeah, you're right.
She's just harshly true. She's just harsh and real with her own gender.
Mm-hmm. That's true. that always makes me laugh because it's just like, yeah, men know we're stupid.
Yeah.
But
I have a saying that I like a lot that I don't think anyone would agree with me on, but I stand by it, which is
Chris Hot Takes.
No, it's women are stupid, but men are fucking pathetic. Mm-hmm. That's the statement. It's like women are dumb because they'll do dumb things or they'll assume things that shouldn't be assumed. And they rely too heavily on emotions over thinking through problems. However, men are fucking pathetic because men will drop thousands of dollars on a pair of tits and divorce their wife in the hopes that the pair of tits will recognize them as a person. Men are fucking pathetic.
Yeah, no, it is so fucking depressing. Not depressing is not the right word. It is so pathetic.
Yeah.
But when you watch those cheating stories, and you're just like, wow, you spent how much money on this woman? Then you divorced your wife who loved you, and then your family. You had 3 kids with this person, and you divorced the person.
Yeah.
You had this whole life. You built 15 years together.
All for a girl on the internet who you don't even know is a woman.
Or your secretary from work.
Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you doing?
And then that turned out really bad, and then now you're crawling back.
Mm-hmm.
But I always love it when it's the shoes on the other foot, where it's the woman was the one who did that with the man. They divorced their partner and found some trophy partner, and then they dropped them because they became too old.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not shocked about that one bit.
Happens. It happens. Can't be helped. Being human is hard.
Yeah,
Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Seriously intends to team up with Orochimaru.
Oh wait,
suspect Danzo
I know
is
that guy.
Orochimaru's
He's the
father.
dude who causes every problem in the entirety of the Naruto
Yeah,
franchise.
no, it's funny because they've done the math. Danzo is 90% the problem with it. Without Danzo, 90% of the issues in Naruto do not happen.
My favorite is Kabuto because the entirety of the war arc wouldn't have happened the way it happened if he didn't just decide to randomly fuck with Kabuto for no reason while he was still in an orphanage. He just sporadically was like, I'm gonna make his life awful for no reason, and convince and gaslight the orphanage woman that he loves into thinking that he isn't who he is anymore and looks totally different now, for no apparent reason. I just think it will be funny.
Danzo is just the worst.
Like, he's just an asshole for no reason at all times. And it's like, dude, what the fuck is your game plan?
It's just so funny whenever I watch Naruto, and when I was watching it with my partner, and Danzo would be on screen, I'd be like, oh, it's the worst character in Naruto.
Danzo is the cinder of the Naruto universe. It's just business, he's just businessing it.
Dude,
Even if the business makes no sense, and the plans are incredibly flawed, it don't make any sense. It's just business. I don't know what to tell you.
I hate Danzo as a character. I guess that's like good writing if you hate a character so much. But like, no, he's just terrible.
Yeah, he's just a dad. It's like, it would be one thing if he was like well written, but his plans are so nonsensical and outrageously stupid, and like he'll do evil shit for what seems like no fucking reason. Like, he'll just do things that are like horrendously evil, and you're like, okay, but like why? And there's no answer. It's just he just did it.
It's so funny to me because it's just like, I'm sure you've noticed this, like when you watch something and like you see like a bad guy and you just hate the character, like to your core, and you're like, wow, this character just sucks.
Yeah.
Like with Joffrey from Game of Thrones, people are like, dude, this character just fucking sucks and I hate them.
Yeah.
And like, the actor did a really good job playing them.
Yeah.
And like the writing like source was just like, yeah, you can make this guy a pretentious piece of shit and people will hate him.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's just like characters you just hate because you're just like, these characters are just pathetic.
Well, yeah.
Danzo is one of them.
I mean, I think they did a good job making Danzo hateable.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
I just don't think they did a good job giving him reasons for why he was doing like anything he did. He was just
the strongest,
doing shit. Well, he wanted to be Hokage someday. Better than his main rival.
He got passed over from like the fourth Hokage or something.
Second Hokage.
Oh, that was what it was?
Yeah.
The third or fourth?
The second Hokage. Well, he was...
Oh, he was in line to be third.
The third, yeah. He was in line to be the third.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then he was passed over because, like, he's actually not a good fucking shinobi.
Dude, the second Hokage called him out. He was like, you are now the Hokage. And Danzo was just like, but what about me? And he was like, you... couldn't even lace the boots of a Hokage.
Yeah, the second was like, dude, you're actually pathetic.
He's like, you stuttered on your resolve. He's like, you're clearly still a coward. You value your own life over the village. Like, no, you would suck as Hokage. And that means a lot coming from the second Hokage because he was a massive racist. So, like, he means it when he says stuff.
But, like, what's funny about it is he was a racist, but also, like, one of his, like, bodyguards was an Uchiha.
No, what I find...
Which is the weirdest
they're called token Uchihas, Derek.
Right.
Okay, everyone has one. Okay.
What is funny, it's really funny because there's, like, a line about, like, every Hokage has an Uchiha that like serves with them as like the Shadow Hokage.
Yeah, it was Itachi for the third Hokage.
Yeah.
As much as they like kinda don't want to phrase it that way, but it pretty much was.
Yeah, but there also was other members.
Well, the argument is that it was the guy that Itachi replaced, his like best friend.
Yeah.
The argument is that he was the one. Shishui, yeah.
The teleporter.
He was like the actual one that was the third Hokage's
like go-to guy.
But then he died.
Mm-hmm.
But he did. So
Danzo.
They gave it to
Danzo.
So essentially Itachi became that guy.
And then the fourth Hokage had like Sasuke's dad or something.
See, that doesn't work though, because Sasuke's dad was the one planning the rebellion. So like that doesn't make any sense.
Well, he was planning the rebellion after
Oh, after the
He
fourth
died, yeah.
Hokage died. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does technically work.
I think it was supposed to be his
I'm gonna
dad.
just wait right here because I don't know which way this is gonna make me go. Okay, it is gonna make me go that way and then back around.
Yeah, I think it was actually Sasuke's dad. I can't remember. But it is just funny to me because it's just like, what? Yep. There's been a new Uchiha out for every one of them.
That's true.
And you know, Maduro's was Ishirama's.
Ishirama. That's true. Technically, Madara was the first Hokage.
Yeah.
They were like two peas in a pod. They were best friends.
They
The
wanted
one
to
of them
kill
got
each
really
other.
jaded about it. They got really upset. It's kind of like me and Derek on the show, really, when
Yeah.
you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I do the show, and then Derek gets all the credit, and everyone likes him better, so I hate him. He becomes the new host of the show, even though it's my channel. And then,
Yeah, I don't even know the password to the show. I don't know why.
Yo, yeah, you know why? It's because I keep telling you it, and then every time you're like, I'm not gonna remember that, and then you never do. Like every time.
Yeah.
There's been like 3 separate occasions where I'm like, this is the password, and he's like, I'm not gonna remember that because it's a long password. So he's like, I'm not gonna remember that, and then he just like ignores it.
Yeah, I was like, I should write this down, and then I just never have. 'Cause,
I told him in year 1 of the show.
yeah. Dude, we've been doing this for like 6 years now.
Yes, yeah, no. I'll actually no, almost 7.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 7 in like the.
We've
August,
been doing
I
this
think.
almost as long as I've been with my partner.
Yeah. Well, that's because when we started this, I think you.
We just started dating.
Yeah, either you just started dating or you had just broken up with the previous one. I can't remember which.
It was about the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty close together, so I don't remember, but it was real
Fucking
close.
crazy. Dude, can you believe it? Can you believe it's been like 7 years? So much has changed in 7 years.
Yeah, YouTube got way worse.
Yeah. Yeah, we should move to Pornhub.
Oh my god, I would love to move to Pornhub, but they take down any videos on the channel that aren't porn on Pornhub now.
Which is just
Which they always did, but they used to be a lot slower about it. Now they're like actually like hampering down on it.
So what you're telling me is we need to put like a 2-second video thing at the beginning of
Oh,
porn?
dude, if we ever build enough of an audience, I'm willing to open up a Patreon just to upload porn videos, like Let's Plays of porn games. Yeah, like 100%. I would be so down with that. That shit would be so funny.
I would love to have a Patreon because we could do whatever we really
Yeah, we could do
wanted
whatever we
to
wanted.
without having to worry about ad revenue.
And revenue,
You don't even
which we
make
don't
money.
get. Yeah, which we don't get. We could do that, you know, we could just go balls to the wall. Here's the problem, right, with YouTube, though, is, like, it would be funny to just be like, oh, well, we don't get views or ad revenue, so let's just, like, play a bunch of porn games, because who's gonna stop us? But then, like, once you get to the point... Yeah, it's like, once you get to that point, then you're just gonna get, like, banned anyways. Because they're gonna be like, oh, we checked your backlog and it's bad, so you don't get anything. And also, we're banning your channel.
Yeah. So
Rasengan!
that's 2.
That's right, Naruto. You can count. I'm so proud of him. Okay. Because there's a porn game based off of Adventure Time that I would love to play on the show because it's actually just like a really fucking good game. It's not super long, but it's like really well made. Plays really well.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Plays like, oh god, I've turned on the PSP menu.
It boggles the mind.
Exit the game.
I can't. I'm locked out. There's a cutscene playing.
What are you getting out of it?
Sai, is Danzo truly planning to destroy the Hidden Leaf?
Well, you figured that out.
Oh, okay. I figured it out. Okay. My game got locked. The thing was locked. I keep forgetting that the PSP has a lock switch on the side, and I guess I moved it slightly down when I bumped the button.
Forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell is going on? None of my buttons work.
I forgot that was a thing.
So, I have to kill all these people, because if I don't, Sakura will keep fighting them, and I can't activate the next point because Sakura won't be there at the green marker.
It's a good game design, you know?
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it a lot.
Take a second to charge, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to. But yeah, there's like a really good one. Like, it's like, the best way I can describe it is like the gameplay is like Kingdom Hearts, but without the magic system for menus and like on cocaine. Like they made the movement system just like cocaine.
Interesting.
It plays like really well.
Sounds great. You should definitely play it. We should play it on.
I would love to.
We should open a Patreon and just put it on there anyway.
There's like you can play it without any of the porn stuff, but you can't do like half the missions. So it's like, you know what I mean?
That sounds like a worse game.
Yeah, like you can't even. I don't think you can get to the final boss because a few of the missions like require the other stuff. So, oh yeah, because you need to get all the achievements except for the last one to unlock the final fight, and then like, but you can't do all of them if you have the porn mode off. If you have in like safe for work mode, it just doesn't work.
Oh, I mean, we technically could do it. We could do like the safe for work version on this.
Yeah, and then
like
do the other
make
one
a Patreon and put it on the Patreon.
Well, we can't really make a Patreon until we get like more followers, though.
That's
There's like
true.
a limit on I think how many you have. Anyways, we'll be back on the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.